girls just stepped out for the Hello 82 event tonight. I'll join them for the Grammy event. Kung naisipan ko, since tahimik dito sa Airbnb namin, maybe I should download already my feelings and some of the events that happened prior to Coachella and during Coachella and then after Coachella. Mahaba ito, maraming kwento. It would be nice na balikan to after some time because I feel this is the start of something big. This is the same feeling I had for NFT. I felt na it's again a start. It was a beginning. It's a beginning of a journey for the girls. At that time, naman ko na marami pang pwedeng gawin ang being in the future. So I think it's the same feeling I had for Coachella. Reminiscent ko nung nangyari sa amin nung nagsisimula ang being 2020. We were supposed to launch the girls. We couldn't do it because kami nangyari. There was double issues. There was a global issue of the COVID, and at the same time there was the shutdown of ABS-CBN. We didn't know kung ano mangyari sa amin. Again, this seems to be happening again, echoing what we experienced in 2020. There's a global crisis that started the year with the war in the Middle East. We don't know what will happen to the world economy. And then there's another issue with ABS-CBN. There's a threat of supposedly our closure last year, December last year. And up to now, we're still facing issues in the company. So, parang nauulit yung nangyari before. So, I suppose this can also be a good sign na something big will happen in the future pag maraming dagok ang dinadanasan especially ng ABS-CBN and ang BIMI. Parang we also receive a lot of blessings. And I suppose to date this is one of the biggest blessings, not only for BIMI but for ABS-CBN. For the company to be able to bring BIMI to Coachella in spite of all our struggles financially. Also for BIMI to be able to do this, kung alam nyo lang yung pinagdaanan namin before we came here. When we received news of Coachella in July last year, we couldn't tell the girls right away because we were on NBA. We pwedeng sabihin kagad, so we were afraid if it leaks out, baka matanggal kami. They might pull out the invitation. So anyway, when we started preparing for it, siyempre, even if we don't verbalize it, it's a big pressure, not only on the team, especially on BIMI. So lahat kami, from the team to BIMI, lumabas yung mga insecurity sa amin, siyempre yung fear, what could happen, we know it's a big opportunity. And pag nauunahan kami sa nagtakot, diba, kung ano-ano yung nararamdaman mo, lalabas yung security. Minsan, kini-question mo yung sarili mo, kini-question mo yung team mo. So, we went through that. But, dahil natin sa malalim na pinagsamahan ng grupo, we were able to get our acts together. We did what we needed to do to come up with a good show. But even, nararamdaman ko na hindi lang yan psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually, physically, may epekto yan sa katawan nila. Even before we flew here, Mika had to have her wisdom teeth taken out. 4 yata yung pinatanggal niya dahil sobrang nasakit din na matigas. So, she had to miss some classes because she had to recuperate for more than a week. Sa yun sa mga hinarap namin. And then, syempre, yung rehearsals, yung pupuka na rehearsal, yung application of visa namin, application of visa ng besties, also took some time. Actually, halos almost deadline na nung lumabas yung mga visa ng ibang kasamahan namin. So, That was really tough. Planning pa lang for Coachella, ang dami na namin struggle financially. We had to be very prudent. Kailangan namin magtipid kasi wala na perang ABS-CBN and whatever we were getting from Coachella was not enough for all our expenses. Considering, we need to cover our costs for airfare, all expenses prior to Coachella. Good thing may tumulong niyo sa amin, Palo was able to help us out with the airfare. But budget-wise, we needed to cut down on the team. Sobra kaming linting dito. Halos kami lang talaga gumagalaw dito. Coach Mickey is also driving a rented vehicle. Kami nagtutulong-tulong sa pagkain, dito grocery, paglilinis sa bahay. We live in one house, actually two houses, separate yung bahay ng besties. Because we're a party of around 30 people, 28 yata. But we also have local support through TFC. But flying here was really financially a struggle also. We need to budget properly. Hindi mura ang visa, ang work visa to come here. During the Coachella, mahal lahat ng mga bagay dito. Mahal na rin because of the war, mahal na rin ang mga bilihin dito sa Amerika. Service charge very expensive. Airbnb, mga bilihin mahal dito. So, kailangan talaga namin magtipid and we have to do a lot of sacrifices. And I wish, we could bring more people. Dati, meron kaming food docu team ngayon. Ang producer namin is also a multimedia producer. So, maraming sacrifices that we had to do. And the girls also, I had so much respect for them. Dahil wala silang arte, wala silang reklamo. They're willing to rough it up, be cowboys, carry their own stuff, as they usually do. They cook for themselves, they wash dishes, they clean up. So kudos to them for also being team players. Alam nila ang sitwasyon ngayon sa Pilipinas and sa ABS. So we also don't want to make other people feel na luho o magastos kami because we came here for a mission naman talaga. Not only for Dini to be introduced globally, but to be a good representation of Filipino artistry. So, yun naman malinaw sa aming lahat dito. So, if we needed to do a lot of sacrifices just to be able to make a small, couple of steps towards that direction, everybody's willing to do that. Mahirap dito. Hindi nyo probably pansin, but the day before the first performance, we had to bring a Gwen to urgent care, tawag nila doon, because she was in so much pain, coming to the States. It's para bumabaliktad yung mundo mo eh. Iba yung body clock mo, diba? Baliktad eh. They're 15 hours ahead ng Pilipinas kumpara dito. The weather here like now, medyo balot ako kasi malamig. Malamig dito kumpara naman pag nasa disyerto ka sa Indio sobra namang init pag daytime tapos malamig sa gabi. So may epekto yun sa pangangatawan. Actually, nung first few days yung dumating yung team, nagkasakit na si Miss M, nagkasakit na si Ron. Diba? Yung mga besties nagkakasakit na rin because hindi sanay dun because of the jet lag. The physical activities, naghahabol ng oras dito. So talagang apektado yung katawan. Mahirap dito. Sa desierto alone, yung lalamunan mo, apektado dun sa hangin at buhangin, the dust, the desert dust na So, actually, nagkasakit na si Coach Mickey. Hindi nyo alam, on the second week, he was working but he was sick. He was down with flu. And talagang trooper lang talaga to si Coach Mickey na kahit may sakit, na talagang fight siya. Even the girls, you realize na iba rin talaga pag female performer. And I think most of performers na babae, dinadaanan they have to deal with their monthly menstrual cycle. So, hindi nyo probably pansin, but the day before the first performance, we had to bring a Gwen to uh, urgent care, tatawag nila doon, because she was in so much pain. And I was worried baka hindi siya makapag-perform. But he was given some pain medicine intravenously. So, bumuti naman yung pakiramdam niya. And I was worried that the other girls will also, because yun yan eh, but we were here for a long time, sana wag tumiming daw yung kanilang monthly period during the performance. Maloy had hers a day before the second week performance. Ngayon naman, sila Colette so, full respect for female performance talaga, because this is something that's hindi nararamdaman ng kahit sinong lalaking performance. I mean, just to struggle and fight your physical, your biological tawag ng challenges, is talagang, I could imagine how difficult it is sa mga babae. So, isa yun sa mga pinoproblema namin dito. Like today lang, si Colette was, may masakit daw. Sakit daw yung puso niya. So, mahirap. Kawawa. Kaya minsan, pag sinasabi nilang nagsusungitan, sana iniintindi natin na kung ano yung pinagdadaanan ng tao. Kung ano yung nararanasan nila. Kasi they can't just broadcast everything they're feeling, but at the same time, they're expected to smile and ano. So, minsan, konting intindi lang para pag-unawa. Full respect for them, dealing with dysmenorrhea, dealing with so much body pain, dealing with sickness, So, mahirap yun. And they're expected to perform 100%, more than 100%. Besties din, mga nagkasakit din yan. Meron po si JC, nasiraan siya niyan for a couple of days when we were rehearsing sa center staging, which was our rehearsal studio for a couple of days before Coachella. Yung isa namin, si Mondi naman, stiff neck, nilagnat si Lance, si Julian din yata nilagnat. So, talagang nag-react. Kasi first time, a lot of the besties, first time nila. Isa lang yata out of the 7. Hindi first time pumunta dito, but everybody else, first time nila. So, bago yan sa baliktad na oras, sa jet lag, tapos kailangan and although our Airbnb is very decent, very nice accommodation, but syempre, sharing yan. So, naghalo ng mga hilik ng mga tao dito, yung ingay, yung some opted to sleep in the couch, so, iba rin natulog nun. So it's not at all glamorous dito sa aming ginagawa sa LA para lang sa misyon na dalhin ang OPM sa mas malawak na marketo and this in the Western world. Actually, isang unique na experience namin dito. Yung isang gabi, parang nagising lahat. Malamig daw yung second floor. Actually, isang unique na experience namin dito. Yung isang gabi, parang nagising lahat. Bumangon, hindi pala lahat dahil sila Gwen tulog na tulog yata. Pero nung sila Joanna, biglang bumaba, then nasa second floor sila kasi yumayanig daw yung second floor dahil biglang may chopper na umiikot sa neighborhood namin. Tapos yung chopper na yun, gabi to yung may ilaw na yung parang may hinahanap. Tapos may patrol na umiikot. So first time namin ma-experience dito yung that. Sabi naman ng taga-TFC dito, medyo common daw yun sa neighborhood na sometimes if merong chase sa isang taong I don't know what that is, pero hinahabol talaga, napapadala ng chopper na may searchlight sa gabi na yan. So, hindi ko alam how we'll feel. Nakakatakot, nakakaba, baka mamaya kasi merong kriminal na nandyan. Biglang lumundag. Mga bahay pa naman dito yung mga build yung mga bababa. Pwede mong lumundagin talaga. But, okay naman na experience namin yun. Something different. Sorry, nag-break lang ako. Kumain ako. Nakuha ako ng cheese quesadilla na niluto ni Aika. Actually, pwede na kami maraming Sarap magluto dito. Si Coach Ana nagluluto. Si Aika hindi lang napakahusay na visual director and stylist, pero masarap din magluto. Si Nikki hindi ko pa natikman na magluto. Pero syempre asawa ko nandito rin. Nagluluto rin siya. So, we don't totally miss Filipino food kasi may mga nagluluto. Pati si Kwa, yung isa natin makeup artist, sobrang sarap magluto. So, ang libangan dito pumunta sa grocery at bumili ng pwedeng kainin at lutuin. I think, dito pa naman, lalaki na mga, hindi ka makakabili dito ng mga tingi-tingi. So, ang daming pagkain lagi sa ref. Sabi mga girls, mo-order din yan kasi I also want to experience naman the food here in America. Malamig, mahangin kasi malamig. Malamig ngayon kahit magtatanghali na napaka-lamig pa. So yun. So, share ko naman kanina, di ba, na we have 2 houses. Ito medyo malayo yung bahay ng besties, about 30 minutes away. Pero by this time, nakauwi na ang besties kasi tapos na yung performances with besties. So, nakauwi na sila sa Manila. Thank you, besties. You did a great job. Sorry, hindi tayo masyadong nakapag-bonding dito, but I'm very proud of all of you and you did so well. You added value to the show. So, maraming salamat sa besties natin. So, let's talk about Coachella. While we were rehearsing sa center staging, they ran through it. Manila pa lang naman nag-run through na nagkaroon na kami na presentation sa ABS-CBN to our management. But we had to do the run-through also here in LA kasi first time namin makakatrabaho yung See You Later, which is a group, or it's like a production group. They took care of our technical requirements. They're a production team here for Coachella. And we're happy to note that pinaka-executive producer namin is also a Filipino but who grew up here already, so Henry. They really took care of us. Doon sa center staging naman, during the run-through, pinerfect yung the costume change that happened on stage for 2 days. And hindi madali yun. Hindi madali yung ginagawang manual transformation or costume change with the help of the besties. At the same time, pina-finalize yung LED juices na ginamit yung background visuals. Yung lighting, finalize, and most importantly also the audio. Buti na lang kasama namin, ang audio man namin. Lagi kasama namin sila Syro, kasama si JG. Parang first time din na magkakatrabaho yung American team namin ng Fanaticals. Siyempre, sa mga diniskusyon talaga ng mahaba yung arreglo. Thank you also for our musical directors we worked with for musical directors. As you know, na-interview na naman sila sa Patrol. From Ray Cantong to Choi, Nico, si Choi, si Errol, but si Ray, matagal na namin nakakatrabaho yan. So, thank you for the music that, their musical arrangement that they made for us, for Coachella. Siyempre, also our consultants, they had a say on how things will be produced. It's our first time in Coachella, walang blueprint. As you know, hindi namin alam what to expect. So talagang stressed kami days before that. Pero nung after the run-through, buti na lang si MJ kasama namin talagang blow by blow. Nag-update siya na nangyayari sa LA. Thank you, MJ, for your wonderful reporting and heartfelt interaction with us and the Blooms and with the girls. We trust MJ to be able to deliver a good reportage of what's happening to the girls. Para rin updated yung ating mga kababayan naman and the Blooms in particular. Because I'm sure they're also stressed and worried for the girls. So, during the technical run-through, sobra kaming natuwa. Actually, sa Manila pa lang naman happy na yung mga bosses, but doing it in LA already, parang we gained confidence kasi alam namin that we have a good show and the girls will perform. So, okay kami. Very happy. Yung isa naming kababayan dito na si Marisa also, naiyak pa siya. Kasi yun yung feeling and you see them perform. Somehow, naintindihan ko kung bakit maraming reaction videos na naiiyak. It's not only pride, also certain of you're connected. You feel connected to the girls and the music they would perform and play. So, yun lang brought me to tears personally. But I also felt na confident na kaya namin ang Coachella. You have to remember na there was no sound check that was given to us. No blocking on stage for the girls. We only were given 30 minutes to bring in the necessary lights to make all the adjustments with the audio without even the girls doing a sound check. Sobra kaming kabado. So let's talk about Coachella. So on April 10, the day of the first performance, kasi matraffic, sobrang traffic dito going to the venue. Ang daming detour, ang daming road closure kasi ang daming din mga villages and residences dito. So, may mga private roads na sinara. So, umiikot-ikot. Siyempre, lahat ng tao po. Daming kotse, may marami rin naglalakad. So, it took some time, maybe more than an hour kasi rin at the longest, dapat 30 minutes lang from our Airbnb to the Coachella venue. Pero it took an hour, more than an hour kasi naligaw-ligaw pa yung service namin. Saan pa kami din tumaan. And then, when we got to the venue, you have to remember na there was no sound check that was given to us. No blocking on stage for the girls. We only were given 30 minutes to bring in the necessary lights to make all the adjustments with the audio without even the girls doing a sound check. And that was between the last performer to Bini. That was only 30 minutes. Sobra kaming kabado. Nun kasi we didn't know what to expect and we didn't know if Blooms or even people would be coming to watch them at 4:15. Pero alam namin sa Manila, full support yung ABS-CBN team namin. Kudos to Jeannie. Of course, Tita Cory was the one who initiated na the whole company supported us. The watch parties, even in ABS-CBN employees, all the shows promoted Bini, our news full support. So, ang sarap din ng feeling na may mga taong back home na hindi namin kasama pero nagtatrabaho to ensure that people know what time we're watching and where they can watch us on YouTube. So, and they woke up, they went to the office at 7:15 just to make sure that nagkaroon ng watch party internally. But siyempre, we were also promoting it to the Blooms, yung mga Blooms din, yung Bloom PH, yung Bloom US. So, the support namin sila. So, of course, that's another story later on. Pero, yun na nga, on the day itself, from the Artist Village, there's an Artist Village, the girls, on the first day, we had one trailer for all the besties and glam team to retouch, to vocalization. Kabado kasi two things, hindi mo alam kung pupunta ang tao. Pangalawa, wala talagang rehearsal on stage. So, but that's how Coachella is here. Maybe when we were in a bigger stage, kasi yung mga mas malalaking stages like Cat's Eye and the main stage of Sida Bieber at Sabrina, definitely they were given rehearsal time. So, came the performance. Exacto, 4:15, lumalabas na yung best. May sumasayaw na yung besties. Ano ba yung pakiramdam ko? Yung pakiramdam ko nun kasi, pati yung attention ko, syempre, I was watching the LED and also watching the girls. I was worried and anticipating yung mga pwedeng mangyari during a live performance. Worry ako sa costume function, baka hindi magawan yung lano namin. So, nung unang, yung nahila na yung mga damit, nakapag-costume change na sila, yun yung unang relief for me kasi at least we were able to hurdle that. Siyempre, ang next na binabantayan ko, baka magkaroon ng audio technical problem, biglang mawala yung audio, biglang mawala yung music nila, baka magkaroon ng aksidente on stage, may madulas, anything can happen during a a live performance. So, kaya hindi ko rin masabi I fully enjoyed it. Kasi nga, yun yung ina-anticipate ko and, but I'm sure naman the girls will know how to, paano salahin kung magkaroon ng problema on stage. But of course, kaya mo magkaroon ng problema on stage because we want this naman perfect for the girls. We want the girls to have a good performance and the audience to witness a good performance also from me. So, nung natapos yung 45 minutes, nahapo ako, napagod ako kasi nga yung tension o what could happen. Pero I'm sure, yung pagod ko, wala pa sa kalahati yung pagod ng girls who did a wonderful job of 45-minute performance. On the dot, actually 42, 45, kasi actually, hindi ka pwedeng mag-overtime kasi apektado yung susunod na performance. So the girls, I think what worked for them is they were just enjoying it. Because the previous night, nagkaiyakan na kami, we discussed how yung significance itong performance na to, why is it important not only for them, for ABS-CBN, for the Blooms, for the Philippine nation. They have to be able to internalize that and to realize that they're not there just for themselves. They're there for a bigger reason. They're representing the Philippines. They're representing the company. They're representing the Blooms. They're representing their families. And of course, they're representing their dreams. They've been, they've manifested for this. So, yun yung importanteng ma-realize nila coming on stage. But the girls are troopers naman, as I will always say. And kudos to, syempre, to Aika, are very lovable and very hardworking and efficient and visionary na stylist namin, visual director, talaga namang I was very impressed. Actually, I like, to be honest, gusto ko yung first outfit, yung weaving outfit, and the gold one. Of course, unique din naman yung second week outfit, but I like the first week outfit personally. I told Aika that. I must, give credit to our hair and makeup here from King to Julius to Pa. Dahil talaga naman, iba rin yung kaibang ganda rin naman at natulot ng kanilang makeup at hair. At nagulat nga ako na hindi nalapot yung girls on performance considering mainit doon. Hindi sila tagaktak na pawis. Somehow may magic na ginawa sila sa mga mukha at makeup ng girls na they remain beautiful all throughout the 45-minute run. Actually, isa yun sa mga fears ng girl that they will be performing 45 minutes. Na lang nga nila, pahinga nila doon is yung 30-second na spiel, which was, one or two, twice. And para lang makainom ng tubig. At the same time, Carrera was, I think, the slowest song that they performed. Every other song had dance breaks, had power choreography. So, yun yung isang pinaghandaan talaga ni Coach Mickey, yung 45-minute na if they have the stamina, they can sing well. Coach Anna was constantly reminding them to hydrate, to drink water hours before performance kasi matutuyuan na lalamunan. Their mission and their purpose. I heard Maloy say this the night before when we were, somehow being emotionally about this Coachella performance. Sabi niya, I think this is a renewed purpose for her as an artist to be able to share the music to a wider audience, to be able to represent the Philippines, to bring the other people who work behind the scenes. So, isang malaking karangalan yun para sa amin, para sa kanila. So, yun yung bit na pressure stepping on that stage. The girls did well. My only probably frustration for the first week was the video coverage. And